Sometimes the submarines get away, but often the sea vomits the oil, which means success. Way back in history, in the far-off days of the Battle of Britain, the Royal Air Force was the richer by 40 Indian pilots. Among those who survived, a number returned to India, there to help in the expansion of the Royal Indian Air Force. There they have taken responsible positions in the rapidly increasing operational stations. They have trained ground crews and air crews to the tune of many thousands. The expansion of the Royal Indian Air Force was nothing short of phenomenal. From a pre-war strength of a handful of obsolete planes, it grew to a force to be reckoned with, as the Japs know to their cost. The Indian Air Force established 17 training schools in India, various schools specializing in different branches of the service. Training is carried out according to the same high standard as in the RAF, and the schools are staffed by skilled Indian and RAF instructors. Recruits have come forward in large numbers. They're of course all volunteers, and the schools working to capacity have turned out large numbers of first-class air and ground crews. One of the remarkable features of India's war effort has been the way the youth of India have taken to the mechanics of modern war. 90% of the population lives on the land, and many of these yeoman soldiers, sailors and airmen have never even seen a spanner before they join the service. Most of the Royal Indian Air Force flying has been done over Burma, principally as fighter and reconnaissance pilots. They have penetrated deep into Jap-held territory over the steaming jungles and mountains where sudden uprushes of hot air makes for bumpy and awkward flying. Below there is the Chindwin River, around and across which so much of the Burma war was fought. And it is here in Burma, where it rains by the bucketful 24 hours a day, 6 months of the year, that the Indian Army has made its biggest effort. In Burma, with its jungles, its mountains, its rain, its disease. Burma, where war has been going on, half forgotten, since soon after the fall of Singapore. Since those far-off days when the Italians still had an empire in Africa. Since, in fact, a few months after the Battle of Britain. Too much cannot be said, and too little so far has been said of the gallantry and endurance of the troops who have fought this almost